How's it going, guys? My name is Alex,
Good evening.
and welcome to a video where I'd like to show you exceptional gameplay where I faced top 500 ranked opponent with my free-to-play Brazilian team, and it was an events game. And I wanted to start and preface this video with all of these comments that I received lately about some certain gap. I was wondering what this gap is about, because I made a video about how pay-to-win packs, quote-unquote of course, aren't really fun, and just getting this as content from Konami every Monday and Thursday isn't really making this game as exciting as it used to be, because we want new events, we want new challenges, and something new except for same recycled 20-50 players getting showtimes every now and then. Allegedly there is a gap, right? So people who buy players outright and people who play free-to-play. And I just was wondering what this gap about. I was asking you in the comments, and you were saying that it's complete nonsense. And I myself am proving that you don't need to open packs with your money, and you can sign players that Konami is offering you for free, or you can gamble a little bit with your saved coins, which is, by the way, not haram, because you're using the coins that you earned from the events, you didn't buy them outright. And I built a very solid team, and in my Brazilian team the only premium player was Pele, and I was playing against pretty stacked team as well. Like, look, I'm a beginner on console, and I was thinking I'm finished because the opponent had that badge that says that he's top 500 ranked, and the footage was actually pretty exceptional. So I think I'm starting with 3 at the back, and then I'm transitioning to a sub tactic if I want to with 4 at the back. But the idea is that I'm using long ball counter tactic, and I made a video on that. It was pretty good, and then I had a chance to cross, and that's the edge crossing, probably the best edge crossing kind of like animation that you can see, and the player was open there. And GG's to my opponent who was watching replays, and I had the courtesy, of course, to watch his replays, which is always what I'm doing. I never skipped a single replay or the celebration of my opponent, despite of how many goals he's scoring. I want them to enjoy the celebrations, why not? It's part of the game, but Ronaldinho just cooked me there, and I instantly realized that my man is not just one of those people who just spam buttons and play like one-touch passes, and he knows how to dribble with the ball. And I know how to dribble with the ball myself. There's Estivao trying to turn Roberto Carlos inside out, and I mean, I was lucky with that free kick maybe. But the score is 1-1, and there is the attack. My man plays with 2-second strikers, so it was so easy to score, because my defenders, they just like, I mean, they just have like 70 pace, so that's where maybe the gap is coming into play. I don't have premium defenders who would be faster and intercept the ball for me. Another chance, and I was clearing that ball. I obviously wanted to clear it, but it was awkward clearance, so I would say I had only myself to blame. And I'm now trailing by 2 goals. It's 1-3, and we can watch this glorious replay where I thought I'm clearing it, actually proper clearing, but I just hit the player, and that was Romario who just controlled it perfectly and then just scored a nice tap-in. So we're watching all the replays, of course, why not? And this is the situation that I ended up in the during the halftime break. I'm playing with 4-2-3-1, which is, in my opinion, pretty overpowered formation. And I noticed that my opponent is also playing the same, very similar formation here. 3 attacking midfielders. He has that Blitzkiller Araujo, has been the MVP for me in divisions, and you will see him probably involved in some goals here. And there is a chance for Pele. I noticed the breakthrough there. My man is also playing long ball counter, probably not possession with Arteta. I don't believe that he's playing that. But there was a chance for Pele, and he chipped that ball. Beautiful goal. And GG's to my opponent who was watching that together with me. I introduced Rafinha in the second half, but unfortunately he misplaced that pass, and my man is 1-on-1. I switched to a goalkeeper. He wasn't really like that. Goalkeeper is useless. He has like 80 plus in all goalkeeping stats, so of course he's not gonna be saving me much in this game. So whatever the amount of shots that my man is taking is probably the amount of goals that he's scoring. There's Rafinha involved though. Can he recover? Can he? Yes, he can, of course. Now he is returning a goal for me, double touching to a stunning shot with his right foot. That Rafinha card is still decent. I mean, it's not like a card that is worst adding into my starting 11, because I have so many Showtime whole players, but in terms of events, this card was cooking. So I'm playing on a decent level. I wouldn't say very high level, but I'm still trailing, right? So I need to score 1 more goal. There's Pele. I need to wait for some runs inside the box. Passing it to Estivao. Estivao cutting inside, and then passing it to Neymar, but no, it's covered there by a defender. My man doesn't have epic defenders, but his featured defenders are definitely better than mine. And there is another chance for him. He's probably cutting inside with Messi. I'm trying to read the cutback, and two defenders helped me recover the ball. Into the final minutes, we are at the 91st minute. Goalkeeper cleared the ball there. Can we get the ball back? No, we are giving the ball back again. And my man is controlling that play. He has the chance to continue the play, but he didn't. He decided to dribble a bit. 93rd minute, the ref is actually paid probably because he was supposed to probably blow the whistle. There is our attack still continuing. He dragged the goalkeeper. I noticed that. Double touch by Pele, curl, there's a defender, and a lucky deflection, and two posts. The ball kissed both posts, and Estuao scored that goal, which I was incredibly lucky, of course, but maybe, I mean, my man also hit the post once and had a deflection. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But we are entering the extra time because that's how the events work. And I am not in the good position because all of my best players, like premium players like Pele, they're already tired. And I need to bring in, obviously Neymar is, I just consider him elite level free-to-play card. And my other players aren't really ready to step in. Like Rodrigo is a super sub, so he may be helping me out there. But I need to play Luis Araujo myself. He was on a yellow arrow, so that's why I didn't start him. Hopefully he will come clutch in the extra time for me here. And Gabriel Martinelli, who is a fake Brazilian, and not even in real life, but in this game as well. You will see why. There is maybe a chance for us. An attack Pele to Luis Araujo. Luis Araujo, obviously I'm cutting inside here and I'm taking a blitz curler, and that's why you probably don't play players on yellow arrow, because he hit the post from a range where you'd expect a player to actually score. And that's where I noticed my man, I don't know, he decided to be inactive. Like there was probably a reason for that. I scored a goal and I instantly felt bad about this. So I don't want to win a game like this, so I decided to be inactive myself. Look, I'm controlling Pele there, and I'm waiting for my man to like equalize. And if he's not doing that himself, screw it, I'm just scoring a non-goal. So I'm running into the goal and I'm trying to score a non-goal, and successfully. So we are equal now. 5-5 is the score. Crazy game, actually. This was pretty interesting to see if I will be able to maybe score a proper goal, you know, in the second extra half. And from here, I noticed that my man changed the formation. Now he has 2 second strikers, 2 attackers, pretty much 4-4, very aggressive formation, and 2 attacking fullbacks, which I hope that will help me maybe just get a lot of space in behind, and that's where my Luis Araujo will probably help me proceed the play there. And that's where his attacking fullback was exposed. Cafu didn't control the ball, and Jolinton appeared in the position of left winger, and just a tap on the curler, or like a regular shot. I don't believe it was a curler. It was maybe it was a curler. Anyway, we are in the 118th minute, and guess what? Who is scoring that goal? It's Denilson, who probably has like 80 finishing at best. And obviously, if Denilson is scoring against you, like what else you can do, man? He's playing outside of his natural position because he is a cross specialist, so it's playstyle unactivated, which makes you understand probably that playstyles, like playing players in their according playstyles, just doesn't matter. Just train the players for the position, and we are equal. I am trying to still score a goal in the second half. I'm playing 2 attacking bars, so that when I'm playing 4 at the back, I have additional defender helping me up front, and I will have a chance in this game. There's Rodrigo, good defending there, but Gabriel Martinelli receives the ball. Can he score a curler? Because he has better finishing than Denilson, surely. No, of course, he puts that past the goal, and we are entering the penalty shootout where I bottled it. So I decided to take it down the middle, and my opponent probably read it because of... I don't know, man. I feel like there is like some certain aura, like, you know, like if you are playing on such a high level, like people expect you take it down the middle, and I thought that my man is not going to be taking it down the middle, taking it to the left, and he hit the post there. And yeah, eventually we played here. I decided to take it to the right side. This is where you take it with enough power to score there. And if my man is scoring this one, he is winning. And unfortunately, I thought that he is going to be cheeky. He took it to the left and he scored. And GG's. I mean, I'm not complaining about the gap. I lost this game fair and square. But you tell me if the gap is still there. Is it standing in your way more than Smart Assist in terms of like you competing and getting to Division 1? Do you need to write a complaint? Do you think that you deserve, as someone who didn't spend a single dime on the game, to be treated with exceptional cards for free by a company whose entire goal is just to generate profits? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace.